Okay then people, thank you for coming back for another episode of Rise of the Tomb Raider versus an i5-8400 processor and an RTX 3058GB with 32GB of RAM. Don't know why I needed to say all that, but I did. Anyway, um, I don't know how long I left at this game, but I can't even remember how far through I am with it. Anyway, thank you very much for coming back people, so let's carry on.
The Soviets did as well. So we stay beneath the trees. They can't hit what they can't see.
They'll cut us down, no matter where we fight.
We know this land better than they have.
This vase must have been beautiful once, but someone's poked a few new holes in it and filled it with dirt. They must have used it to grow seedlings.
Don't forget that. Damn. If we only had one more day to prepare.
But we can drive them out. People need to hear we can do it again.
I didn't think we could do it then. And it took 10 years.
I need more wood for the fire.
They needed most of the lumber to repair the guard towers. We'll have to make do with what we have.
Well, if they need arrowheads for the battle, then I need more firewood.
I've already cut plenty. Besides, I don't know how much more time you'll have left to forge.
We can make points faster than broadheads. That should be our focus. Hello there. You're Jacob's guest.
That was a bit
If you're
jolly,
looking
wasn't
for
it?
a way to help,
Hello there.
they're repairing the guard towers just down the path. I mean no offense, but you don't look like you're ready for a turn on the anvil.
Hello there. Did you bring anything to trade? Anything we could use?
Jacob said they'd come. We never recovered from the Soviets. Now this.
Just keep your eyes out.
Another difficult winter for my people. There are more deaths than births now. And as the seasons pass, the young ones are becoming restless. I see them looking to the sky when the rare plane passes overhead. Wistful. Wondering. Longing. I know they are still deeply committed to the cause. But I also sense a change coming. An end to our way of life is on the horizon. The most recent invaders are fading from memory. But as the technology of men advances, more are bound to find our valley again. And we are bound with the fate of this place. For better or worse.
Be here at any moment.
I'll do what I can.
Just to keep them safe. What have I done? We should have been ready.
We can pull more out of the old cabins. The ones we don't use anymore.
Can't the smith forge more? I just need a few dozen.
You there. We could use some help if that's what you're here for.
I'm here to help. What can I do?
We're trying to fortify as many of these towers as we can. Most of them were badly damaged in last year's floods. We've got the repairs in hand, but I need some extra supplies from around the valley. If we can get these towers repaired, it'll give us an advantage over the invaders, and it'll help us reach the upper levels of the ruined towers. Will you help?
I'll see what I can round up.
Thank you. Bring them back to me when you found them.
Lara, I'm sorry if Sophia was less than welcoming.
I understand. I'm just glad you were there to vouch for me.
My people have spent decades fighting outsiders. It's not an easy habit to break. See if you can lend a hand with the preparations. A little hard work would go a long way towards building trust.
I'll see what I can do.
You there. Maybe you'll be able to help us with these machines.
What can I do?
These invaders have a new tool to threaten us with. Small helicopters piloted by machine. Drones, they tell me. The things don't fight back, but they've got what looks like a camera inside. They're mapping the valley, and we're losing our advantage. I've been able to bring a few of them down, but with those weapons, I expect you'll have better luck. Will you help?
I'll bet I can take a few of them down.
The more the better. Come see me again when they're dealt with.
Whoop. Oh, damn.
Are you planning on bringing more of those things down?
Still thinking. I will.
Ah. Well, I did say yesterday my aim's absolutely terrible.
dealt with the rest of those machines?
I think I got the last of them.
That you did. They may send more, but at least we can make it hard on the bastards. We're grateful for your help.
Okay, let's find one more deer.
Not enough. We have to make do.
Here you are. This should be everything you asked for.
Good, good. Leave some of the supplies in the basket there, and we'll finish the repairs. But I need you to bring the rest of the supplies down to the tower by the lakeshore. When you're done, meet me back here.
There has to be more. Send someone to go look.
Send who, exactly? Everyone's heading down to the lower village to prepare. I'm telling you, you have to improvise for now. Have you visited the lower tower yet?
Not yet, but I will.
Would help if I knew where it bloody well was.
Hello there.
Greetings.
Can use guns. Oh. I was not aware about that. So it was like the first game, it was just a shotgun thing. I've noticed that before. Let's check this out. Looks like there's a hidden objective here as well with targets. Okay. I didn't know about that either. It shows you how often I play this game, which isn't very often. Maybe I haven't done every 2 minutes because I do not remember this. Soon find out if I've done this one or not. Certainly don't remember it.
There's got to be something down there. Astonishing. This architecture predates the rise of Eastern Orthodoxy. What were they doing here? A gold belt buckle. Decorative but strong and functional. It appears to be part of a military uniform.
Okay, I'm fairly certain I've not seen this before. Okay. Let's have a look at what we've got. Actually, I might have. Actually, I might have done this before. Some bits of it seem familiar, some of it doesn't.
There's a lever up there. Might be able to pull it with my rope arrow. Fascinating. It's perfectly preserved.
Okay, so this is obviously to do summer. No, that's as far as it goes. I really need the toilet, I'll be back shortly. Oh, that wasn't good. Okay, I've got to reset this all back up. Yep, looks like it. I'm assuming then you have to get that lever while you're on the top of that platform, because you obviously don't have a lot of time to get that. I'm assuming this has got to be pulled out for some reason. Oh, shoot. Ah, damn it. Looks like I'll go back down and around. Okay, I think I've got it. I think I've got it. So. Whoops.
That should hold. Just need to find a way up.
Definitely don't recall having done this one before.
An old codex. Looks to be a treatise on the connection between the body and the mind.
Oh, it's something I have never done in this game before.
I have left my wife in the care of these physicians. The sickness became exactly what we feared as her skin turned to scales and she lost all feeling in her extremities. They say there is nothing that can be done for her save for give her relief from the pain and ease her passing. But she must be kept far from the city, far from me. My wife will die, and I will never see her in this world again. I will hurry to the next to meet her.
Lara, may I speak with you?
What can I do for you?
We need food and shelter for those that can't fight. We'll make emergency rations from dried boar and mushrooms. It's better than it sounds, but I don't think I'll be able to gather nearly enough. If you could track and kill a razorback, as well as bring the rest of the ingredients, we might be able to keep everyone fed. For another day at least.
Yes, of course.
I'll be here. And thank you.
Huh. I must have missed something over there then with regards to that gather the wood and stuff.
goes the hunt?
Will these do?
Yes. Yes. I'll start drying the meat, but this should be enough for now. Thank you again, Laura.
Glad I could help.
Oh, okay. Seriously, all this back and forth. Anything up on them here? Yeah, come on, rodent salvation. I should warn you, I may have to have ended the stream quite suddenly at some point. I've actually got a mobile phone in the repair shop, and they're due to let me know that it's fixed any day now, so there might be a chance I might have to end the stream and disappear.
Young ones, you scoffed at learning your letters. Said it had nothing to do with hunting. But that's your first lesson. Everything is connected, and I am always right. You clever students who saw the folly and stubbornness and can read this, here's your first assignment. Track, hunt, and bring me back the pelt of one of the small creatures of the valley. Hares you can find anywhere, night or day, both the little brown ones in our valley and the snow hares in the peaks. The squirrels stick to the trees, and rain will drive them into their burrows. And if you see fit to seek the rats, look inside the ruins, or anywhere the dead still lie. Please, do not bring me a rat.
Nothing wrong with that. I used to have pet rats. Obviously I wouldn't like to be involved with some sort of wild rat, but yeah, domestic rats are very nice animals.
Have you visited the lower tower yet?
I left the supplies by the other tower. Looks like you finished this one.
That we have, thanks to you. This will give us an edge over the invaders. We need all we can get.
I'm going to take a little bit of a quick break when I get to the next stop point, just to make a fresh drink and roll a cigarette, etc, etc.
They will likely come from the air. Jacob is assembling fighters in the upper village to draw their attention. I will go there once things are in hand here. The fight will not be won in open combat. They will hit us hard and fast, and we will take losses. They hope to crush us in their initial assault, but we will turn their eagerness into our advantage. This will be a long engagement. If we hope to survive, we must wear them down slowly. We will bleed them from 100 cuts until they have nothing.
This is another one I don't recall. Fair enough. That's probably why I don't remember it.
Yes!
Understood!
Good. Now go. The prophet be with you.
Okay, as I said, I'm going to take a little bit of a quick break here to make a fresh drink, roll a cigarette, etc, etc. I shall be back shortly. Actually, I'll just leave that on so you can let's have some background noise.
Hello there. These new arrowheads seem blunt.
A blunt arrow is better than none.
We don't know what armor these invaders wear. At least we have a few rifles this time.
Hello.
Something I can do for you.
I know you're busy.
Trinity is going to be here soon. There's much to do.
But I want to help. Let me show you that I'm on your side.
I'm sorry. This is not an easy time for us. I can see you mean well, but good intentions won't keep you alive out here.
Greetings.
Trinity being here, the people they're hurting, that's down to me. I led them here. God, it's happening again, isn't it? People are suffering because of my actions. No, you can't think like this, Lara, or you really will drive yourself crazy. Trinity would have found this place sooner or later. At least I have the chance to help stop them. Of getting to the divine source first and using it to benefit the world, rather than cause more pain and suffering. Just need to focus. For everyone who's gone before. For everyone I've lost. Just keep moving.
I could use your help. Our people are spread thin across the valley. If you light the signal tower, they'll know that the danger is imminent.
I'll do what I can.
Once the fire is lit, they'll know what to do.
An iron coin with one side cut and shaped into a crude claw tool, perhaps to remove nails.
Greetings.
You're the one that came with Jacob. I have something to ask of you.
What can I help you with?
Jacob told me you've got a knack for exploring. There are more old places, tombs, all around the valley. You may have seen the wards placed there to frighten children. It's not superstition. Those places are dangerous, but they also hold relics of our former glory. Not just trinkets, but knowledge. I believe we need that wisdom now more than ever. A decade ago, I'd have gone myself, but now, I could use your skills. The scouts tell me you've already been inside one of the old tombs. Would you share what you've learned with us?
Of course. They belong to your people.
We don't have much, but I have these old coins. If gold has value to you, I can give you some for every secret you find. When you discover a tomb and retrieve the knowledge hidden inside, return to me. You'll be rewarded for your efforts, I promise.
The followers of the Prophet fled, but they were attacked in Syria.
Thank you, Lara. Our people have been warned. That should give them time to evacuate. Meet me in the upper village. I'm gathering our forces here.
All right. Jacob, helicopters are headed your way.
Get here as fast as you can. Get behind the barricade! Move! Move! Look out! Stay on the cover! Pull back! Stay together!
Where is the divine source? Tell me!
Stop! Don't hurt anyone else!
Where is it?
Wait! Wait! There's a map. The Atlas. It will show you the way.
Okay. Tell me about this Atlas.
Hey.
We're under fire at the edge of the village. If you can hear me, we need your help.
Please, no, wait!
Give me suppressive fire, now!
God, I hate this fight. I really hate this fight.
Stand back! This is mine! I can burn you out of here!
You're dead. Not gonna keep you safe.
Frick's sake.
I'll stand back. This is mine.
We can't hold this position much longer.
Have I got the iron hide?
We cannot let them. We're going to lose the village.
Think you're safe back there? Not gonna get another chance at that. Burn you out. I just died. That all you got? That's not gonna work. That all you got? I'm taking you with me.
Cannot stand that fight.
We're bugging out. Withdraw and regroup with the drop.
Oh well.
We've been overrun by the natives. Croft is with them. Several casualties. Men are dead and scattered.
We should have killed her.
You have nothing to show for your efforts. Perhaps she'll succeed where you're failing.
I will not fail.
Trinity will step in if you do. And you know what that means? I'm expendable. They have no interest in my survival. I need the power of the Source!
And you will have it. Don't lose faith, Anna. This is God's will. Our success is inevitable.
Please, just find it. My time is running out.
I've come so far. I've endured so much. These final barriers you have set before me. These sins you have forced me to commit, they must have a purpose. Only you can show me the way. Grant me strength to continue for her, for you, for Trinity.
Show me the way. And blood it shall be.
Stay with me. Stay with me.
I'm sorry. Your people don't deserve this.
It is our chosen path. Our duty. It's never been easy.
I understand what it's like to lose people. Trinity won't stop, will they?
I doubt it. They have many resources.
And the Atlas?
It's an ancient map to the old city. The Trinity won't find it at that tower. Many of my people live in those ruins. They won't be prepared for what's coming.
I can help them, Jacob.
Will you do this for us? Or for that which you seek?
Right now, they're one and the same.
I'll be back with reinforcements after I've tended to the wounded.
Yes? What is it?
We're in bad shape, Jacob. The attack left us in shambles, and we have no one to send to the Acropolis.
I know. I'll see to the wounded here. We have to get them to someplace safe. When that's done,
I still can't see straight.
anyone still able to fight. Sophia will hold them off until we can arrive.
I hope to God you're right. Send a runner. Take the shield.
They deserve no better.
Maybe, but we don't have the time.
How do you feel? Hello. You're lucky. They've gone through all the way. Let out.
Lucky? Ah, damn you, that hurts.
It's going to hurt no matter what I do.
I don't think so.
Infection can be as fatal as a bullet.
No. I'm not hurt. We had no choice, did we?
You could have run.
Isn't there a camp around?
Hello again.
You fought well.
I'm glad I could be here.
Look at me. Let me see your eyes. Good. Now quiet for a minute. I need to listen to you.
I wish you could see the view from my tent, Lara. The dig looks so beautiful in the early evening, when the last embers of the sunlight dying upon a good day's work. Then, one by one, the fires are lit, and the smell of roasting meat wafts across the camp. They tell me that it's guinea pig. I declined it. Roth ate too. Maybe next time I'll bring you out here too. How did your history test go?
Those were my happiest memories, Dad. Being out on the digs with you. Especially when you gave me my own little plot to excavate. I liked that. Feeling that I was part of something important. I aced that test, by the way.
Seems to be a map of some sort, but I can't quite read the words.
Jacob, it's a mess up here. There's no sign of your people.
Sophia might have taken them into the catacombs beneath the tower. But I've lost contact with her.
All right, I'll look for her there.
We're almost done evacuating the wounded here. I'll join you soon.
I hope I'm not too late. I want answers, but what choice do I have now? I can't let Trinity wipe these people out. There are lines here that I crossed a long time ago, and there's no going back. I've got to help them. It's clear that Jacob's people would die for him, and he for them. That kind of loyalty is rare, and to find it here at the ends of the earth is truly remarkable. If I fight with them, perhaps Jacob will trust me enough to tell me what's really going on.
I'll be...
Oh God, no.
The creatures of this valley were unfamiliar to us. Once. But now they are our brothers and sisters, as much as any relative of blood. You can learn much about the creatures of our valley from the hunters, but they find worth in death. We must also find the gifts our brothers give while they are still alive. In the nests of birds, you'll find feathers, for the fletchers to craft arrows. Ask for what you need, and the valley will provide.
Take him out!
Don't shoot! We will...
Missed one. Be more thorough going forward. What's our status?
Looks all clear here. Team 4 is searching the tunnels for any sign of the Atlas.
Spread out and sweep the area. Kill anything still moving. And use your knives if you can. We need to conserve ammo.
Easier than I expected.
Putting them the other way if they've been ready for us.
Just stay sharp. We're here to find the Atlas. They won't give it up without a fight.
Gosh. Every time I try and switch weapon, it doesn't change weapon. Don't know if it may just being an idiot or the joypad's messing up, I'm not sure. It's getting bloody annoying.
Don't shoot!
Spread out and sweep the area. Kill anything still moving. Use your knife.
I would say I suck at stealth, but I actually suck at the combat as well. Oh dear.
Catch up.
I see you.
I do know how to actually get through that stealthily. I don't know why I've gotten so aggressive now.
Oh, damn it!
Hey, hold up. These bastards are resourceful. They might have set up some traps.
Don't worry, I'll kill anything that moves.
Just take it slow. Stay sharp.
All right, my friend, your turn.
I won't tell you anything.
See, I believe you, which is why we're just gonna beat you until you stop breathing. That way, when I ask the next guy where the Atlas is, he'll know I'm serious.
You made your point.
If it makes you uncomfortable, spin around and face the wall.
Heads up! Incoming! She's there! Open fire!
Bastards. Untie me. I'll kill every last one of them.
Easy, Sophia.
So much bloodshed. We're losing too many people.
Maybe your people have sacrificed enough.
It's all we've known. I misjudged you, Lara.
Tell me how I can help you.
I've got to get the rest to safety. But the entrance to the catacombs is blocked.
I'll find a way to clear it.
You're gonna be okay.
It's barred from the other side.
I'm all right. I'll be all right. Just help us get the others to safety.
Just breathe. We'll get you to safety. Just hold on. It'll be over soon.
Must be a way out of here.
This mural shows the moment they found the valley. It must have looked like a paradise. There it is. Maybe I can unblock it from here.
The catacombs.
Some kind of armory. This should do it. An ancient deer charm carved from a stag's antler. It could have been an important object, or a child's toy.
Get clear of the door!
Thank you, Lara. They'll be safe in the catacombs for now. I know you seek the divine source, but my people will die to protect it.
Your people are already dying. You can't protect it forever.
We've lasted this long. But for now, I'm glad to have you as an ally.
They're converging on the tower. We still got people there.
Get the others to safety. They'll need you.
This now?
Seems to be a map of some sort, but I can't quite read the words.
The day I feared has come. There can be no more denying it. The helicopters we saw last sundown represent a new incursion onto our lands. We have grown up in the shadow of our parents' struggle, and now it seems we will have our own. But the sacred duty must be done. We must protect the source of God's grace on Earth.
Which way am I going now? Okay.
but we're taking fire from the choppers. I need you to get Trinity's attention. Any way you can.
Leave it to me. I can do this.
Jacob, it looks like we've got the upper hand.
Good work. Those choppers should be in range soon.
They're hit. We did it.
Lara, are you there? Trinity is swarming the tower. We're trapped in the catacombs beneath.
Damn! Just hold on! I'm on my way! My father is missing. Last night, I told him of the invaders and the weapons they have at their disposal. When the sun rose, he was gone. Cyril told me he would be back, but the day is almost done and no one has seen him. I fear he may have done something rash, the old fool. We need him. At this moment more than ever.
On then. Oh, you moved a bit quick on me then, didn't you?
Team 5, we're heading into the catacombs. Need some backup here.
Got it. On our way.
Why don't we just drop in some grenades and be done with it? She's here!
You're damn right I am.
Hold this position! Give me the back!
Reinforcements are here! Pin her down!
Come and try! Come on!
She's reloading!
Hostile spotted!
I'm under fire! I got a hit!
Oh crap!
I'm dry! Reloading! I'm taking fire! Got her! Keep firing! Cover me! I'm reloading!
Jacob. They're gone.
I fear this battle is far from over.
Will you tell me more about this place?
You've earned that much. Come with me.
Okay, I'm actually going into this now, so I think we're going to go carry on playing it.
In ancient times, our prophet brought the divine source to this valley. My ancestors built Katesh to protect it from the outside world.
To what end? What is the divine source, Jacob?
An artifact from a time long forgotten. We believe it holds a fragment of God's soul. Legend tells us those who beheld the source were granted immortality. But others have always been drawn here, seeking its power.
Trinity.
Yes. They seek to spread their darkness across the world. With the source, their soldiers would be unstoppable.
Then help me find it before they do.
This is not your burden.
Of course it is. My father died for this.
You can't fill the emptiness inside you, Lara. You can only set it free.
I'm gonna find it. With or without you. Wait, Sophia, let me go. I have to do what I can.
You spilt blood for us. I want to help.
You know where the Atlas is?
The cathedral. In the archives below. But we won't follow you there.
Why? What will I find?
There are others. The Deathless Ones. They will kill any who trespass. My father believes they will stop Trinity.
I can't take that chance.
I know. Here. Take this. It will help you reach the cathedral. Lara, if you're headed to the cathedral, Trinity will be everywhere.
I know, but I have no choice. So much violence and death. Jacob's people have been through so much, yet they continue to fight. They are bound by an oath taken by their ancestors, a duty handed down from the past. But I see a people who simply want to live in peace. I believe it's time for them to let go of the past. If I can find the Atlas, it might lead to the divine source. I could take it away from here. They wouldn't have to suffer anymore. They could share the burden of the truth with the world. But if all this leads to nothing, I don't know what I'll do.
Seriously, I'm going to take a quick break, make a fresh drink, so you guys need to get to the toilet or anything. There's your chance. Okay, thank you for your patience, everybody. It's going to be the last section for this stream, actually, I think.
Here is your lesson for today. Bring me any creature with feathers. The birds in our valley fly mostly by day, nesting away at dark. You've seen gulls and other kinds farther afield. Those common birds would count for today's lesson, but it would lack ambition. You clever students who wish to impress me would do well to head to the high elevations between dawn and dusk. I would find Buzzard most impressive. And before you ask, the chickens around our village came here with our ancestors. Bringing me a tame bird from your mother's yard will not fulfill the assignment.
What the hell would you have that there? Well, that wasn't clever, was it? Hold on.
I made a mistake today. One that threatens to lead to more mistakes. I spent time alone with Alya. Something I have avoided until now. She reminds me of my beloved Sophia, whom I thought I'd long forgotten, and it opens my heart like a wound. She clouds my judgment, even when she is not present. I sound like a giddy child, and those days are far behind me. I must bury these old feelings deep and stay apart from my people for a time.
see much resistance from the natives. Not after this.
We'll probably catch a few more stragglers slinging.
This was worth it.
Yeah. One of them surrendered and the company men were watching. Had to turn him over.
So they come back to the old prison?
Just the ones they think might know something about the Atlas. Constantine's gonna ask them a few questions. They've got the rest back up near the cathedral.
Someone's gonna have some fun.
That must be them. Hold! I spotted something on straws for that job. Oh well. How long you been on the payroll?
A few months. This is my first wet work assignment. It's been too long since I was in the field. I got rusty.
You? Been with Constantine for just about a year now. Had an old war buddy to vouch for me. Before that, I was working for one of the families in Kiev, and I had to get out of town.
Is there always this much opportunity?
No, this is a special case. Secret. Usually it's much smaller scale and more discreet.
That's a shame. I could get used to this.
Yeah, I don't know. Something's weird about this. The company men are acting antsy out here. Usually they're all business.
Something about the job? Something they ain't telling us.
Can't say. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Should just enjoy the moment, but...
I hear you. Those guys get me.
Heads up! Incoming!
Search the area.
He's dead. Someone's out here. He's there. Open fire.
Roger, we're clear. Copy that.
say? It's not his call, but he's gonna put a recommendation in for us both. Then there'll be an initiation ceremony of some sort.
So that's it? That's all he can do?
Look, some of those guys were on contract for years before Trinity.
Incoming! We're under attack!
Search the area.
Here we are. Get ready. Heads up! Incoming!
I don't know what it is about this Tomb Raider game. I just can't seem to get good at it.
So what did he say? It's not his call, but he's gonna put a recommendation in for us both. Then there'll be an initiation ceremony of some sort.
So that's it? That's all he can do?
Look, some of those guys were on contract for years before Trinity came to rank. You have to be patient. There's more to it than performance.
Like what?
There's some sort of oath, and then the ceremony. He said we'd find out soon enough.
We've got company!
We got incoming!
Take in position! Roger that!
Moving into position!
Got her! Firing! Throwing a grenade! Cover me! Reloading!
Light her up! Get clear! Taking fire! I got her! Moving into position! Kill her already! Reload! Give me some fire! Keep her down!
Oh, Jim! What an idiot.
Give me suppressive fire! Covering fire! He's gone! I'm under fire! Lock her out!
Fair order.
Get clear! Fire in the hole! Just you and me!
I do prefer the stealth sections in Shadow.
This fucking illness. It's ruining my body. Now it threatens my mind as well. I keep drifting off. Getting lost in memories. Lost in thoughts of the day Lord Croft died. How the plan had to shift. How I thought we had failed. And before that, my early days with Trinity. Learning the secret histories of the world, learning that it was our duty to save it. And back farther, to childhood. Constantine and I, with only each other to rely on. And then I rip myself free. Back to the present. I've always done what had to be done. And this time will be no different.
Elias and I will attempt to reach the far hills, where the old bear lives. Trinity is still clustered below in the old Soviet base. We will wait until the dead of night to go. It is a great risk, but we know a battle is coming. We'll have need of the medicinal herbs that grow in those hills, if we are to survive the coming struggle.
Weapons too, isn't there?
Heads up. We seem to have lost contact with the team sweeping the lower valley. Do you have eyes on them?
Negative. Possible hostiles?
Could just be radio interference. The Constantine's not taking chances.
We heard of the Prophet's arrival in Constantinople, but we paid it no mind. The great city has always drawn madmen and pretenders to the ear of God. We heard strange tales of miracles of the Prophet, but still we did not seek him out. But then we heard him speak, heard the liquid truth of his words roll across the form of Constantine. He claimed not to speak for God, claimed that no man could. But his wisdom was plain, and not a one of us in that forum could deny that he spoke the truth. I must know more about him. I must hear him again.
seems a drop in here. The hell? I don't really notice, do you?
The Atlas is a map. It's supposed to point the way to whatever the natives are protecting out here. The divine source Constantine is after.
That's the part I'm not clear on. Whatever his source is, it's gotta be something valuable. The company men aren't saying much.
Yeah. Look, keep this close to your chest, but I don't think it's money they're after.
You bought into Constantine's speech.
Would I be able to get the frame rate back up? That's a question. It doesn't seem to have made much difference, does it? Ah. Oh, those could be worse, could be under 30.
These ruins hide much. You cannot dig too deep or too fast. Cautious? Why? We no longer have time for caution. I no longer have the patience for it.
With all due respect, all of my men died down there.
We are all expendable here, Commander. What matters are results. The stakes are too high.
Ah! What the hell?
Protocol, ma'am. It introduces unnecessary risks. Ma'am, I don't think we're alone down here. I need tactical support.
No, we're stretched too thin across this valley. If you feel you're being pursued, then I suggest you move faster. It's got to be down there. Kill an unarmed woman? That would be cold even for you, Lara. Then again, I know why you haven't pulled that trigger. Shoot me, and my men will cut you down within seconds. It's the one thing they're better at than you.
Shut up, Anna.
Don't move! You have nowhere to go!
Kill her! Now! Generator!
Reconsider my offer, Laura, before it's too late.
It was too late the moment you betrayed my family. I'm getting the Atlas, Anna.
Something is slaughtering my men down there, Laura. If they can't find it, neither can you.
Go to hell!
Croft is on her way. Kill her and bring me that goddamned Atlas.
That's it. It has to be. An old mural. And those vessels. Greek fire. I'm ahead of Anna now, but I don't know what I've gotten myself into here. Something else dwells in the darkness of this place. But I've got to continue. I've come too far. Anna thinks she knows me. And maybe she does on some level, but she doesn't know everything. And as long as she continues to underestimate me, I might still have the upper hand.
Okay, well, anyway, I'm going to end the stream there, so thank you very much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. If you're watching on YouTube and you enjoyed my gameplay, then please click like on the video and subscribe. And also consider coming on over to Twitch and following me on there. And then you can actually watch and play the games live and interact with me and things. So it's all good. But until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you